Do you ever wonder what types of snakes in this world are the most venomous? In this video, we're going to show you 10 of the most venomous snakes that exist and their different levels of toxicity. You know the old saying, snakes are just too slithery for me? Well, not so much anymore, because now we'll show you a list on venomous snakes which might give you nightmares. Watch as we go through each one and share with you all the unique traits. Number 10. King Cobra. Beginning our countdown, we have King Cobra on number 10. Did you know that in India, people fear as well as worship this snake? Yes, the world's longest venomous snake does not prevent people from letting go of their superstitions. In just one bite, king cobras can transport large amounts of neurotoxins to their victims. These snakes are well known for inducing paralysis within seconds. They are so scary that you will find them almost on all lists of the deadliest snakes. The good news for you is that this snake has a distinctive appearance, so if you ever explore the wild, you will be wary of the king cobra. It is brown or dark olive with black bands. Other than that, they also have cross bands of white and cream color. Another relieving piece of news is that this reptile is very shy and avoids encountering humans. However, keep in mind not to provoke the snake, that is, unless you want to get bitten. Believe us, its sting is not friendly nor painless, so the one thing you shouldn't do in the wild is disturb the king cobra. Number 9. Sawscaled Viper. On number 9, we have the Sawscaled Viper. Although its potency is not great, the snake is considered one of the deadliest ones. It's interesting to note that Sawscaled Vipers have the highest fatality count out of all the other snakes, even with low potency. They have a stout body and distinctive pear-shaped head. Adult vipers range from 0.3 to 0.9 meters in length. Besides that, color varies between gray, orange, and brown. Another distinctive feature that you can use to identify these snakes is their unique way of moving. A Sawscaled Viper moves sideways, unlike other snakes. They are nocturnal and widespread in Africa, India, Pakistan, the Middle East, and Sri Lanka. The secret why they are considered so deadly is because they appear in largely populated areas, and in rural areas their antivenom medication is not easily accessible. Both these factors combined make the bite of the Sawscaled Viper significantly lethal. What we learned from this reptile is that the potency of venom does not play a role in snakes being deadly. That's why you should always be aware of all types of snakes. You never know which one might be the death of you. Number 8. Belchers Sea Snake. Moving on to number 8, we have Belchers Sea Snake. If you think you can be safe from snakes underwater, well, you're wrong. There's no escaping from these reptiles. Belchers Sea Snake is one of the most dangerous sea animals. Its venom is highly effective, and one bite can kill a human within 30 minutes. These snakes are small and have zebra-like patterns. According to some studies, it has been reported that a drop of this reptile's venom is enough to kill at least 1,800 people. This is a reason why Belchers Sea Snake has achieved a place on our list. Luckily, we humans have some advantage of not being the primary target of this animal. This snake may be dangerous, but it's also shy and has a timid temper. That is why they're not prone to attack us unless we threaten them. A fun fact about them is they can control the amount of venom they secrete. So, if the snake likes you, there may be a chance of survival, but we'd want to avoid getting bitten in the first place. Number 7. Common Death Adder. On the 7th spot, we have a snake that might fool you into thinking it's a viper. Yes, we are talking about the common death adder. As the name signifies, the reptile is known for bringing death to many people. This snake comes from the family of Cobra and has a thick body with red, brown, and black bands. Their length is short, and the average size of the common death adder is 0.4 meters. However, the large size of their fangs makes these snakes quite terrifying. Besides that, they also have a lure to trap people. If you look closely at a picture of this reptile, you'll see that the end of their tail looks like a worm. The fact that fascinates us most is that they are experts at camouflaging. So if you decide to explore bushland habitats, beware of the common death adder. One thing we can say for sure is that the snake will appear and scare you to your core. It originates from Australia, but is found in other countries as well. Number 6. Black Mamba. On number 6, we have a very popular snake called the Black Mamba. It is famous for being deadly as well as other factors. For example, Black Mamba is the second longest and fastest venomous snake on this planet. They're large, speedy, and have highly efficient venom. That is why they are considered highly deadly. In addition, Their mouth is pitch black, which is why they've been named the Black Mamba. We don't know about you, but we feel quite uneasy seeing their black tongues and coffin-shaped heads. It's interesting, though, that these snakes are light in color. It's rare to find a black-colored black mamba. But then again, it is lucky not to come across this snake at all. The black mamba is rumored to be aggressive, but generally they're just nervous, so never disturb or corner a black mamba. That is a disaster waiting to happen, because if you do so, the snake will reply with repeated bites, which is never good. Their venom is toxic, and 2 drops are adequate to kill a massive number of people. Number 5. Mojave Rattlesnake. On the halfway mark, we have the Mojave Rattlesnake. You may have even heard about them by their other name, the Mojave Green. This species of rattlesnake has the most potent venom. Their color varies from light brown to green, allowing them to hide in plain sight easily. A Mojave rattlesnake has a triangular head with a heavy body. They are nocturnal and hide during the day. These rattlesnakes are highly aggressive, but they do give a warning before attacking. When surprised, they shake their tails to produce a sound and alert you. Within hours of getting bit, you can expect to have vision issues and respiratory problems. Lucky, antivenom is available, but that doesn't mean this snake is not deadly, so be alert of their presence in open and arid areas. It has been reported that the Mojave rattlesnake is efficient at chasing down humans. Number 4. Blue Crate. On number 4, we have the blue crate, which is a member of the elipid family. Its venom can paralyze our muscular systems, which is one of the reasons why they're at a high spot on the list. The blue crate has blue bands and yellowish white spaces in between. These snakes are not aggressive, nor do they chase intensely. Typically, they are found near water sources, but can also hide within your homes. The blue crate is widespread in Malaysia, Vietnam, Indonesia, Thailand, and other countries. Its venom is made up of a mixture of toxins that can hinder your speaking and thinking ability. The respiratory system also gets affected, and suffocation follows within a few hours of the bite. What makes this snake so dangerous is the bite is painless, so you might not even realize you got bit. Or you may know about the wound, but not being in pain can serve as reassurance. However, the truth is that if you leave your injury untreated, you are likely to die within 4 hours. Number 3. Russell's Viper. Reaching the top positions, we have Russell's Viper on number 3. It's well known for causing death by bleeding. That is because the viper has sharp fangs, which result in a deep wound. Other than that, their venom is lethal in doses of 40 to 70 milligrams. However, you can easily spot them due to the distinctive black rings on their bodies, but never try to pick them up. The Russell's Vipers are pretty strong and react violently if someone touches them. They either bite once and let go, or they will hold on to you for several seconds. That is why they are efficient at causing excessive bleeding. Typically, they move slowly but can pick up the pace if disturbed. One bite is enough to cause extreme tissue damage. In fact, about 29% of victims suffer impairment of pituitary glands. That is why it's in your best interest to avoid disturbing Russell's Viper. No good outcome will come out of it. Number 2. Inland Taipan. On the second position, we have the inland taipan. This snake is commonly referred to as the fierce snake because of its venom properties. A bite from this taipan can result in nervous paralysis and blood clotting. It is the most dangerous variety of the taipan, which has 3 types. They appear during the morning to search for food and enjoy the sun. Even in the afternoons, their presence can surprise you. They are a defensive snake and won't harm you unless you cause them trouble. The inland taipan only feeds on mammals such as mice, rats, and rodents. Its venom contains myotoxin, typoxins, neurotoxins, and procoagulates. These substances are famous for causing brain hemorrhaging, hinder breathing, and damaging muscles. Other than that, respiratory paralysis occurs within 2 to 6 hours of the bite. The snake is extremely fast and can strike very accurately. This variety of taipan is also tricky to identify as it can change color to adapt to the climate. They're native to Australia, so we recommend you avoid exploring the southern or northern territories of that region. Or better yet, just don't go to Australia. A lot of things on this list are from there. Why would you go to Australia? Honorable mentions. Before we reveal our top venomous snake, here are some honorable mentions. Cottonmouth, Copperhead, Mamushi, Boomslang, Coastal Taipan, Eastern Diamondback Rattlesnake. Number 1. tiger snake. Winning the #1 spot, we have the tiger snake. Their colors vary, but the pattern always resembles a tiger. They love solitude and interact only when they must mate. Unlike other snakes, they are active during the day as well as at night. Usually tiger snakes avoid humans, but will make you regret if they feel threatened or disturbed by your presence. These snakes mainly feed on frogs, small mammals, and other reptiles. A tiger snake is native to Australian lands and is considered one of the deadliest snakes in the country. Its venom contains a nerve paralyzer and blood clotting agent. Once bitten by this reptile, you can expect to face immense pain in the foot and neck, numbness, sweating, and paralysis. The venom is highly dangerous for humans, and the mortality rate is as high as 60%. Another interesting fact about tiger snakes is that it often hunts in water and can stay beneath the water for about 9 minutes, so even while swimming, you can come across this deadly reptile. These are 10 of the most deadliest snakes in the world. If you think we missed any, let us know down in the comment section below. If you want to keep watching videos like this, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to always get notified of our new videos.